Hello,
see,
everyone!
what do I feel like playing right now?
Me, Romulus, and Striker are doing a tier list. I have Striker up on my phone so I can see exactly
Hola,
what he says.
niños.
I have Striker up on my phone so I can see exactly what he says when he says it. That way I can just basically see everything we'll ever need to see. As for the actual tier list itself, we've got the rank 99, then GOAT, then Legendary, then Amazing, then Great, then
What's
Good,
this game?
then
The
Meh,
Bookwalker?
then Terrible, then Don't Know. First character, 99. He is king. We all love him. Perfect Lord and Savior. We will protect him. He is a hero. A true hero.
No fucking shot.
What do you mean, no shot?
Fellas. Can y'all hear me?
What do you mean, no shot?
Hello?
Can you not hear me?
Hello?
Can you not hear me? I think I might have to pause my recording for a second.
Is the bottom of the tier list.
No. 99 goes to the top.
Worst character of all time.
No. Fuck you. 99 is
Trash.
number 1. 99 is number 1. And you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you right now.
Good.
Well, what'd he do to deserve to be number 1?
Buddy, he is crippled. He has rapid aging, worse than any other clone, so he's basically the age of an 80-year-old, even though he's only like 10. And guess what? He took out several dozen droids on his own, went for more ammunition and more grenades, and died a goddamn hero, saving dozens of his brothers, despite the fact the guy couldn't even fucking walk properly.
So can I.
He's a king!
I gotta check on something.
An absolute
I gotta check on something real quick, I'll be back.
Alright. What do you think, Striker? Come on, you know 99 is number 1. Yes! He agrees with me. Striker's number 1. Hey! Alright, I'll pause recording until Romulus gets back and we'll continue from there. We'll continue with the rest of the characters.
Oh, I can hear you! I can hear you!
You could hear me before when I was telling you how perfect 99 is. 99 is a king. He is the best. Now we've got to rate Aayla Secura.
He sucks ass.
Now we've got to rate Aayla Secura. She did quite a few interesting things in the show. She saved Anakin and Ahsoka's lives. She fought to get a pacifist planet to not be pacifist anymore because the pacifism was like quite literally murdering them. She's French for some reason. And other than that, she doesn't do much. So I'd say she's kind of just good.
I rate her at the highest I can rate her at.
No, you're not putting her in 99.
Just below 99.
Why do you want to put her in GOAT?
Looks.
Nope. I overruled. Overruled. That's the only thing I'm going to overrule for.
At least I am honest.
I will only overrule you for looks. If there's another reason you want to rank it higher, I'll understand. But looks is just a no. Screw you, you horny motherfucker.
Who says I'm being horny about it?
Alright, Ahsoka. Let's be fair.
Go.
She did all kinds of badass shit. I will understand the ranking of GOAT. Understandable. Have a nice day. She does fantastic. She does a lot of very important things across the show. I love when she trains Corky and the other Mandalorians on the laws of democracy. It's one of my favorite episodes because it is so political.
She's incredibly good looking.
Oh, god dang it. Of course. I thought
they did her so much justice for the show, it's crazy.
Yes, they did. They did. It's a really good show. Admiral Holdo. I wish there was a level worse than terrible, but there isn't. Now, this is the character I don't know, but I know everyone on this list. So you know what? I'm going to change it from don't know to shouldn't.
Oh, her? Hell no. She's the worst.
Shouldn't exist. There we go. Because I know every single character on this list. There's not a single character I don't know. So, it being there is a necessity. Admiral Holdo is going on. Should not exist. Alright. Now we've got Anakin.
Bananakin.
GOAT.
99 level. He's better.
He does so many cool things across the Clone Wars and the prequel movies. His fight with Obi-Wan is the best movie in the entirety of the Star Wars franchise. But even how he grows as a character across the Clone Wars is absolutely fucking phenomenal. I mean, my god. 10 out of 10 character. Even his fall in the movies is pretty good, despite it feeling a little rushed. But when you add the Clone Wars to it, it's just peak character development of all time. Asajj Ventress, I'll put her in Legendary. Just because her character development
Yeah.
across the Clone Wars and in Bad Batch is pretty fucking good, especially if you read her books and if you watch the 2003 Clone Wars. Because while 2003,
I would.
because while 2003 isn't canon, the character basis on how she came to be under Dooku in the Clone Wars version is a little more interesting, but it's not as impressive as the 2003.
Now, what I would have to say is I would rate her personally a little lower. Because she is good looking, but she's bald, and that doesn't help.
And that's why, of course. Nah. Now we have Aura Singh. She's kind of meh. I mean, it's kind of a tear. I'll put her in good. Because she's a good character, but she's a piece of shit. The biggest piece of shit possible. I mean, she basically uses Boba as her slave, and she tries.
What was her name?
She pretends Aura Singh. She pretends to be a motherly figure to Boba Fett after Jango dies, only to fucking use him. And I hate her so vigorously for it.
She's ugly, so I'm not gonna say she's very high up at all.
Of course. Can you not see the tier list?
I may or may not be on a different source right now.
Alright.
So I'm googling these characters and just rating the female ones based off of looks.
Babu Frigg. Honestly, I'm alright with his character design. It's actually a pretty good design. I'm alright with his personality. He doesn't have much of one. And he actually holds a pretty important role in a lot of different stories, including The Mandalorian and the sequel movies. And I kind of like what they did with him. He's useful.
Consider, he looks very puntable.
He does look rather puntable, doesn't he?
So I would rate him high. I will rate him as high as I can kick him.
What would that be? 99?
Yes.
Like the 99-yard line?
99 yards.
That's funny. Alright. Grogu.
Worst. Terrible. I hate him.
His character development, especially if you watch his show.
It's non-existent.
Are you kidding me? This guy has PTSD.
He's a fucking baby.
He's a baby and he's got PTSD. That tells you something, doesn't it? Do you see the flashbacks where he's getting saved by Keller and Beck? Actor Ahmed Best, Jar Jar. And coincidentally being saved by a ship sent by Jar Jar.
I am seeing far too much Jar Jar appreciation here.
Oh no, I hate the character. I like Ahmed Best, and I'm glad that they gave him redemption in the eyes of the community with Keller and Beck. Because Ahmed Best is a good dude, and they were very mean to him when he played Jar Jar. You can hate a character and not the actor.
I'm gonna keep it real. Fallout 4 is taking forever to update.
Haha.
Why is Ayla Secura that low? Put her in Legendary where she belongs.
No. I'm voting for character. I wish I invited more people.
Put her in great at least.
I wish more of
the
the people I invited came, because if they did, I'd have more opinions more than just she's hot.
She's hot, so she goes up higher.
No, screw
Put her
you.
in great. Because at least put her in great.
Barriss Offee. I'm putting her in amazing. Her character development across the end of the Clone Wars. A lot of the arcs she's involved in are absolutely phenomenal. Her dichotomy with her master is incredible. And her arc in the newest show is pretty fucking awesome. I can't tell you because you don't know the latest show yet. You've watched a lot of Star Wars, but you don't know the show yet.
How do you spell her name real quick?
Barriss.
That's better. Thank you. Oh, rip. I got spoiled to what happened to her immediately.
Oh, so you
I'd rate
saw
her
what
pretty high.
Ages of the Empire, so amazing is good. Now we get the droid army.
Hey. She's really good looking.
God dang it, of course.
99.
Droid army time.
99.
Fine. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Droid Army is pretty
Yeah.
good. Droid Army is pretty good. I can understand. Droid Army is pretty good. I understand.
Goated with the sauce.
The Droid Army is not just good with the sauce. It has some pretty funny moments. I mean, I'll be fair to it. It does do some pretty cool things. I really liked the episode where they actually quite literally committed genocide. That was interesting. Despite...
It's pretty cool when they committed genocide.
I mean, you should have seen the Night Sisters arc. It was the first time that I've been scared of the droids since the Phantom Menace. They've never been a threat since Phantom Menace. There was not a single chance.
Yeah, they're a fuck threat.
They're not a threat in
'Cause
anything.
If the clones ain't. Yeah, they're fucking up. They're a threat. They're a
They're
threat.
not.
That's why they deserve the 99.
They're not a threat. Not really. Not individually. They're not scary.
Yeah,
they're only
individually, none of them.
they're only a threat by
I
their
could
numbers.
take
They're
them.
not scary is a better alternative. In the Phantom Menace, they were scary. In the Night Sisters arc, they were horrifying. They were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And General Grievous in that arc and 99 in that, or not 99, Grievous in that arc was terrifying. Absolutely fucking terrifying. Okay. So next we have, oh jeez, if I remember correctly, his name was...
I can steal photos from my phone real quick. Yeah,
I think his name was Baze. I think this is Baze.
Oh yeah, the guy from Solo. He was pretty cool. I
Solo?
prefer the blind guy though.
Baze from
Not Solo.
Solo?
Rogue One. Rogue One.
Nah,
I'm not Rogue
man.
One.
I think this is Baze. I think that's the proper name for him. I remember who he is. He does a lot of cool shit. He dies in a fun way. I mean, so does Aayla Secura, but he's not much better than that. I'd say he's under Aura Singh, above Babu Frigg. Because Aura Singh does do cool shit, despite the fact she's an absolute piece of shit. Now for BB-8. BB-8 is cute. I will put him at the bottom of good.
Put him at meh. Top of meh. He does
He is-
nothing.
He does do some good stuff. It's just the stuff he does, R2 does better.
He was in the sequel movies. He doesn't deserve to be higher than meh.
I'm not rating story, I'm rating characters. If they're a good
Yeah,
character...
and his character
I'll
was
rate them.
replaces the R2D2.
Yes, his character was straight up just R2-D2, but it works because he's a droid. Droids...
It does not work. You can still give a droid
He's a
an
droid.
individual.
Yes, the only reason R2 is individual because he's a literal mistake.
It
BB-8
is
doesn't have a
meh.
personality. BB-8 is exactly what he is supposed to be. BB-8 has no
BB-8 is
personality on
meh.
purpose.
Then
Fine.
put him in meh or terrible for lack of personality.
Fine, fine. Y'all are mean.
Good. Somebody has to be.
And I see what you're saying, Strikes. Striker is saying in the background, he's screaming that that BB-8 is a shitty R2-D2 copy, and that he's meh. Alright, Bib Fortuna.
Which is accurate.
Bib Fortuna. He shows up once, and he's very unimportant. Nobody cares
Doesn't
about
he
Bib
get
Fortuna.
fucking killed?
No.
He's
doesn't-
higher than BB-8.
No, he's not. Let's be
He's
fair.
higher than BB-8.
BB-8 is a better character purely because he's not just in one scene.
Because he's not a character. That's actually the greatest insult. That's perfectly fair.
It is. It's a fact. He's a better character because he isn't a character. That's the problem. I mean, Bib Fortuna doesn't do anything. He gets mind controlled by Luke, and he talks like Jabba's bitch, and that's it. He's nothing else. He is nothing more than Jabba's voice box.
You implying you don't want to be Jabba's voice box?
He could be better replaced with a fucking galactic translator. He shouldn't. He's just there. And I know people are gonna
Jabba
hate
the
me
Hutt
for it.
fan.
And I know people are gonna hate me for it because every character in the original trilogy is held like they're a perfect, important character. But you could have
are.
the original trilogy and not include Bib Fortuna, and literally nothing would change.
He's the sexy lamp of Star Wars.
No, what the hell was that?
He is the sexy lamp trope.
Now Boba
You
Fett.
can replace him.
If we were
99.
rating original Boba Fett,
99.
I said if this was original Boba Fett, where he only shows up in the movie, I would put him at the bottom of good, below Babu Frig
Holiday
even.
special.
at the bottom of good, maybe below even Babu Frick if it was original. But with his show, I'd say he's brought up to great. Because I love him. He's one of my
great.
I love him. He's one of my favorite characters. But let's
Put
be
him
real.
in amazing.
Okay, bottom of amazing. Because I love him.
Yes.
I love him a lot. He's one of my favorite characters, but let's be real. Other than his Clone Wars arcs... Actually, with his Clone Wars arcs, let's bring him up to Legendary, because his Clone Wars arcs are actually really good.
Better.
His Clone Wars arcs are actually really, really good. He has a lot of character building. Yeah, let's bring him to Legendary. I can't believe I almost forgot him in the Clone Wars. I remembered Aura Singh's involvement with his childhood. I can't believe I forgot he existed in his childhood.
man forgot. That's crazy.
Alright. Oh my god.
That next one's just a random.
This is not just a random Imperial. You know who this is. Come on.
Yeah, random Imperial number 536.
No.
Goes in terrible.
No. He's the spy.
Worse than
He's the turncoat from
Random.
Rogue One. He's the turncoat from
Random
Rogue One. He's the
Imperial
guy who sets up the story.
536.
He's the spy. He's the guy who sets up the story for Rogue One. He's the reason the Death Star
I'll
collapses.
fucking show you the spy.
He's
I'll
the
show
spy.
you the spy.
Yeah, I'm gonna text in general the
Nah.
photo of...
You want to see the spy? I'll show you the spy.
I'm guessing you're sending me a photo of that. Yeah, yep. For those of you that don't know and aren't in the Discord to be watching this live, he just sent us the Team 4-star spy as a response.
Team 4-star?
Or not Team
You mean
4-star.
the fucking
Team Fortress 2.
2?
Team Fortress 2.
Get out of oh, I'm taking over.
Striker's calling me a dumbass.
Get out of the car. These strikers won't do this.
Guys, stop.
You don't
stop.
deserve to be in here anymore.
Stop! Stop, please! I beg of you! Boss Nass! Boss Nass. He's worse than the spy, because he's Boss Nass. I'll admit he's
What's wrong
kind
with
of...
Boss Nass?
He's mediocre.
What that mouth do, though? What that mouth do?
Boy, what? You want to be guzzled
What
by
the
the
mouth do?
Frogman?
Yes.
Nah. You're creepy
Nah,
as
I
shit.
prefer a frog woman. I prefer
And
a
Boss
frog woman.
Boss Nass is better than BB-8. Jar Jar isn't better than BB-8. But Boss Nass
Everyone's
is.
better than BB-8.
No, Jar Jar is not better
Except
than
the
BB-8.
characters who are not. Sorry, I gotta put.
The characters who are badly written are worse than BB-8 because BB-8 has no
That's
character.
fair.
Characters that have good character, regardless of how mediocre it is still better than BB-8 because they have character.
Crazy that BB-8 is the line.
BB-8 is the baseline between good characters and shit characters. He is the perfect in between, the perfect unit of measurement. He is him, in this specific instance. Now, Boss.
All right, we need to stop getting. He's cool though.
Boss
I like him.
doesn't do anything. He is involved.
He's cool.
He's involved in, I think, a single Clone Wars arc, and he's pretty interesting there. But he doesn't do anything. He doesn't really have a ton of character development. He doesn't have a ton of character development. He's better than Boss Nass. Or
He has
yeah.
the rule of cool though.
Yeah, he's better than Boss Nass. He's a rule of cool character, and that's about it. But it's understandable. C-3PO.
99. He's going in 99.
I'm trying to
You're
scroll
putting
up.
him in 99.
I'm trying to
or
scroll
I'm
up.
going to leak your house.
I'm trying to scroll up. He does go in 99. He's the storyteller.
C-3PO is him.
C-3PO is him. He's been around for the last 80 years of galactic history, knows all about it through R2-D2, and he's the translator who tells us the story of Star Wars. He is him.
He's been through it all. He's him. C-3PO Solo is
Cad
Dragon Ball, I'm just
Bane.
saying.
Cad Bane. I'll put
He's pretty
him at the top of good. Cad
The
Bane
only
doesn't...
thing that's holding him back is not being a cute girl.
No, that's not what's holding him back. What's holding him back is the fact he died like a bitch.
That too.
He died like a bitch.
Mostly the cute girl thing.
Okay, sure, whatever. He died like a bitch.
And the lack of a nose is kind of off.
He died like a bitch, and while I loved him in Clone Wars, I even loved him in I even was okay with the way he died, because it feels accurate that he would die in a shootout. It's Cad Bane. That's just how he's written. But he also just doesn't do enough cool things. He just doesn't do enough. If he showed up and did something cool in the Book of Boba Fett without just fucking dying, maybe he'd be a little higher. You know what? I might put him at the bottom of great. He's good, but he doesn't really have a character to develop much like these guys. These two would have probably been better characters if they had characters to develop. They died too quickly to have great character development for me to rank them higher. Phasma.
Dude, Phasma had such potential. It's so sad.
She has so much potential, and it's honestly...
Put her in terrible, at least.
I might put her in between... Yeah, I might put her in terrible. She had such a chance of being a good character. She had such a good design. She had such a good idea. But it was so poorly executed. So poorly executed.
I wonder who played her, actually. I gotta look this up.
I don't know. I've never even seen her face in the movies. I can't remember. I've kind of blotted that out. I know they show her face once, but I have blotted it out of my memory. It was so shit.
Oh, she's pretty.
Captain Rex. Captain Rex.
She's both pretty, but she also kind of looks like a crackhead.
Honestly, we might have to...
Captain Rex? No. Captain Rex is not him. C-3PO is him.
C-3PO is the storyteller. C-3PO is the storyteller. He is him. I might bring the droids down one.
C-3PO is better than 99. C-3PO deserves
C-3PO is not better than 99. 99 is a Chad. He is the chattiest of Chads.
I'm sorry. Don't forget the time that C-3PO murdered a bunch of, separatist droids.
He did. But he's also not 99.
He's him. C-3PO is
I will have them tied. I will have them tied at best. You're not getting better than that. 99 is 99.
Alright, that's fine here.
I'm a brother of the clones. I'm not ranking 99 any lower than the top singular one.
Ooh, I see Grievous. I'm excited about that.
Cara Dune.
She is great. I like her a lot. She's a good character. She's very attractive.
I don't know why you say attractive and that's all you care about. I might put her in...
Amazing.
She's not a
legendary.
I might put her...
Actually, amazing or great. She does a good job in the Mandalorian.
She does a good job, and she had better potential than even Cad Bane did, but she didn't get a chance to use it because her actor said some stupid shit.
Oh God, what did she say?
Some anti-Semite stuff. I can't remember. I think it was anti-Semite. I think it was anti-Semite. I can't remember.
Striker's leaving us. No.
We can end this part of the recording here and continue it with other people tomorrow.
We could. That's boring. Striker, don't go to sleep.
Don't abandon us, Striker. Please,
Striker, no.
Striker, please. We only have about 120 people remaining.
Only 120. I see Let's try to get through like 15 more. How's that sound, Striker?
Come on. Join
only
us.
120.
Yeah, 120, not 102.
15 more, Striker.
Striker is sending photos of people jumping each other. He's angry. Oh, lordy, he coming. Oh, lordy, he coming.
Dude, I love that clip of the guy in the courtroom jumping at the judge. That was so funny. This shit's gonna get cut out anyway.
This isn't gonna be cut out. I'm not cutting shit. This is perfect. Alright.
Damn.
Alright, continuing. Cassian Andor. End of Amazing.
I haven't watched Andor, so I don't have an opinion.
Enough said. In
I
Rogue
would
One,
say
he
put
was
him in
good.
great.
In Rogue One, he was good.
Oh, he was in...
In Rogue One, he was the main character, basically.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Put him down to great.
Yeah, no.
She's not a good-looking woman.
Screw you. Because the best characters in Star Wars aren't even good-looking women. In fact,
Princess Leia.
My favorite character in all of Star Wars, though he is not the best...
He is definitely a
Palpatine.
goat. I'd put him near the top of goat, mostly because he is in fact a pretty woman.
You don't understand. Palpatine
It's a
is
pretty woman.
the story. He is the whole fucking reason the prequels and the original series and the shows, all of them exist. He is him.
Hmm.
He is him.
Consider putting him at the top of GOAT because he is in fact a pretty woman.
No.
He is a very pretty man
Here's
at
the
the very
thing.
least.
99 is the chattest Star Wars character. C-3PO is the guy who tells the story of the chattest Star Wars character. And Palpatine is the guy who makes the chattest Star Wars character a Chad in the first place.
Alright, that's fair. I'm willing to relent then.
Correct. Chewbacca.
Dude, I hope I age as gracefully as Palpatine.
He did it.
As Palpatine's actor, that is.
Oh, Ian McDiarmid? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's in his
Chewbacca.
80s now. He's pretty great.
Goat. Top of GOAT. Top of GOAT.
He's not better than Anakin, Ahsoka, and Rex. I'm sorry. He isn't.
Striker's about to throw a fit. Oh god, here it comes.
Strikers is still
Here
in
it
the chat.
comes. Consider Chewbacca survived the shitty sequel movies
He did.
as a character from the OG trilogy.
And he's the
He's
only
like the
OG
only
character to
fucking one.
survive. You're right. He's the only character from the OGs to survive. And he is so good.
Put him in '99 because he was Chad enough to survive the shitty sequels that were actively trying to kill him.
He can't do it. He's so
You
good.
have to do it.
He's so good, but he's
You
not better
have
than Rex.
to.
He's so good, but he's not better than Rex, Ahsoka, or Anakin.
Consider
Besides,
99. The 99 tier is meant to be for the chaddest of chads. He survived movies that were actively trying to destroy Star Wars.
alright, fine. He makes it.
There we go.
Strikers is in the comments
Every
showing...
character in Chad
Strikers
is up there because they're
Strikers
equal
is showing
with each other.
Strikers is showing gifts of the Christmas special in chat, just to make me put him
Be
in
careful.
99. I'm in agony, so I just gave up. I surrendered. I can't look at the Christmas special. It gives me a heart attack.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Everything. All right, Chirrut. I love his ability. I love that he's connected to the Force, and I love that he basically causes Sabine's whole arc.
I mean, he's cool. Don't get me wrong.
He
But he's not
causes
a pretty
the arc.
woman.
He causes the arc for Sabine. Honestly, better than Orson. Yep.
No.
Yes. Because he's
Force.
a Force user without using the Force is the best part. He is Chad.
Chopper.
Everybody
I'd
loves
say
Chopper.
put him in great. Put him in great.
Everybody
He
loves
deserves
Chopper.
it.
Everybody loves Chopper.
Higher than Cad Bane. Put him higher than Cad Bane. Higher than Cad Bane. You know you want to. Come on.
Alright,
Put him
fine.
where he belongs.
Just because he's so
That's-
snippy.
that's
Just because he's so
good.
snippy. Just because he's so snippy, I'll put him there.
He's great.
Commander
Okay,
Cody.
Probably one of the...
Commander Cody's arc in the Bad Batch and the Clone Wars
Shouldn't
is just
exist.
fantastic. He is... Excuse me?
He shouldn't exist.
Fuck you. To the highest of degrees. You need to be removed from existence. Because that right there was the wrongest of wrong.
Oh, I know. I'm just having some fun.
Honestly, I'd say his story is better than Grogu's even. I mean, Grogu's is
to
good
be
and
fair-
depressing. Barris's is good and depressing. Cassian's is good and depressing, but Cody's is just the most depressing. Imagine learning that you and your entire family have been brainwashed from the start to murder your best friends. I mean, shit.
All right, then let's just rename Amazing to Depression.
But not all of them are depressing. Not all of them are depressing.
Count Dooku goes in Legendary. He goes in Legendary.
Yes,
That's better.
Count Dooku goes in Legendary. Count
He's
Dooku,
him.
Count Dooku does do a lot of very interesting things across the story. He's not better than Asajj Ventress, but he is better than Boba. His story arc from a hero to villain is very, very interesting, especially considering he never fully became a villain. He's not like Vader, who did eventually fully go evil.
Dude,
He's
Count
different.
Dooku's so cool.
Now for Maul. Oh my god, Maul.
Darth Maul is crazy. He's
Maul's arc is even better than Rex's.
Sabine Wren's.
I can't debate that Maul's arc is even better than Rex's. Maul is incredible.
Maul is him.
Maul is
Just saying,
Maul is him. He does a lot of cool stuff. His death scene. Oh my lordy, his death scene is perfect.
Immaculate.
Absolutely immaculate. Vader, I'm going to put on the
99.
exact same place. Vader
No, you're
goes in the
putting
same
him in
place as
99.
Anakin and Vader are the same person. Kind of.
Yeah, but consider. Vader is him. Put him in 99.
Do you like Vader?
He killed the Emperor. He deserves to go
Anakin and Vader are the same character.
I put them both at 99. They deserve it.
All right, I can do that. I can do that. That's fine.
Yay!
Let's do that. That's good. Oh god, it's Orson Krennic.
Shouldn't exist.
No, he was a good character. You know who Orson Krennic is.
Here's strikers. But Anakin killed children. He has to be GOAT then. He killed children. So he deserves to be 99. He earned his spot in 99 with the deaths of those Padawans.
That's funny.
Oh, you thought I was joking.
Wait, what? Yo, what? Yo, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up.
Thank you.
That's messed up. Orson Krennic. He doesn't have much of a character, but he's better than the
Worse
spy.
than BB-8.
He is the worst of the Rogue One cast, but he's not worst to everything in general. He's got an interesting ego, which makes him more interesting than a character like Bosk. But he's also kind of a nobody, so I'll put him on the same level as the spy. He's good, but he's not really someone anyone cares about.
I'm gonna be honest real quick. With everybody in this row that is being shown currently, there are literally 2 characters that I care about in it.
Fair. I mean, it's the same way...
Sidious and Grievous.
Sidious and Grievous? Oh, Sidious is going to go in the same rank as Palpatine because they're the same person.
Of course.
Grievous is
and
Grievous.
Grievous is just so cool. They did him so dirty, though. Oh yeah, Han Solo has to be 99.
Oh yeah.
When we get to him, he has to be. Simply because Han Solo channels some of that power Indiana Jones has.
Oh my god. Alright, now we have to deal with this
we're
piece of
coming back
shit.
to this discussion where Indiana Jones Solo's fictions.
He really doesn't, and it disappoints me greatly that you think he does.
Shouldn't exist.
I don't even know what to say about this guy.
Shouldn't exist.
I love the actor. I feel so bad for him. I feel just...
You know where to put him.
I feel so conflicted right now.
Don't. It just shouldn't exist.
His movie shouldn't exist. And I think I'll put him in shouldn't exist just because of that. But, I love the actor so much, but his character is just so shit. His character is so shit. Need a lift?
Ooh, there's a character I see coming up that I'm super excited about. Second row, end of the second row, underneath Gonk Droid, who of course is getting 99.
Gonk Droid? Gonk Droid's getting 99.
Below Gonk Droid. Look at the character whose picture is below Gonk Droid.
Character whose picture is below Gonk Droid? What do you mean? Oh, no.
Yeah, he's getting 99. He's him. He's a legend. I don't care.
Honestly, something I'm still thinking about, I can't remember this guy's name. He was that unimportant.
Yeah. Oh, the guy that shouldn't exist? Or the guy who looks like a Han Solo ripoff?
Who are you talking about looks like a Han Solo ripoff?
Down?
Fucking... Oh, we're ranking... Wait.
Who the fuck
You're
even
saying
is
Dryden
that?
Voss? You're saying Dryden Voss, the leader of the Crimson Dawn who serves under Darth Maul, is a nothing?
I couldn't remember who that was.
I mean, he's a meh character, but he's got a character at least.
So he's top of meh.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's how unimportant he was, is that I fucking forgot him.
Yeah, you forget a lot of people.
That's fair.
You didn't know who Alyssa Sakura was. You didn't know who Aura Singh was. You didn't know who
I didn't
freaking
know
Barris
Ayla
Offie
Secura
was.
until I looked her up, and then I realized that she was already in my search history.
Ugh. Just ew, man.
It auto-filled.
Autofilled.
I had to delete a little bit.
It autofilled. You are something else.
Thank
You are
you.
really something else.
That may or may not have been a joke.
I don't know if it was, and that's what scares me.
It was!
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Kinda scary. Nah,
Alright, so
but...
who's this clown?
this is... Oh
I
my god.
very nearly said clown.
Oh my god, I remember this guy. He's an absolute Chad. He's in the Bad Batch currently. He is Echo. This is Echo. He does so much of the best stuff in all of Star Wars.
Fucking shit. My Fallout 4 stopped updating for a second. That pissed me
Boy,
off.
why are you still doing Fallout 4?
It's updating.
Boy,
I
I
was
said,
just
boy.
checking on its progress.
Boy, I said, boy, you are gonna get out for Fallout 4 and join the ranking.
I was checking on the update's progress. Because I've had it updating in the background. Every now and then I've been checking on it.
Boy, I say, boy.
I've got no opinions on Echo, so I'll just say he's worse than meh.
Wait, what did you say?
What?
No.
Oh, you heard me.
No. No. Say that again.
Because, I don't know much about Echo, I'll just say he's worse than meh.
You're gonna get crucified in the comments.
Good. It'll be funny.
You're gonna be crucified.
You act like I care. I think it'll be fucking hilarious.
You're not gonna exist anymore. You are gonna
I
wake
don't
up to find your
care.
house firebombed.
They're gonna firebomb my fucking house.
Yes, you're gonna get Obama'd.
That's gonna be hilarious. It's
You're gonna
well
have an
worth it.
You're gonna have an Obama level airstrike coming towards your house. You are so done.
So, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny as shit.
Nah.
It's worth it.
Nah, man, you're screwed. Embo.
The most funny joke.
Embo has no character. As much as I love him, he is just a rule of cool character, just like Bosk.
He's hella cool looking though.
He is awesome. I love him. He has such an interesting non-communication. It's so weird. His communication style is so interesting. You never understand what he's saying, but you get it at the same time. And when he's shot and his friends come to save him, it's so good. It's so cute, and they have such a nice, close-knit group that he is never seen with again. So I'm assuming most of his friends die, which is kind of depressing because they seem so close-knit. You'd never think they would leave each other. So clearly something fucked up happened.
He killed them. He got hungry and needed a bite to eat.
Holy shit!
I'm just saying, Darth Sidious's face looks like my ball sack.
You have what away with words. What away with words, Rom. What away
Well,
with
maybe
words.
not mine, but somebody's.
What away with
His
words.
face and his ball sack look exactly the same.
I can't remember
as
who this
Barbara
lady
gets
is.
confused.
I know what she does. I know basically
What's
who
her
she is.
name?
I can't even remember. That's the problem. I know who she is and what she does. Can't remember her name. Just like both of these people. Can't even remember who they are. I remember who she is. I remember who she is. I remember
she
who
was
she
in the
is.
sequel. She doesn't deserve life.
Both of them were too.
Keep them away from me.
Master Evan Peel.
Not a
Now,
cute girl. Doesn't
Master
matter.
Evan Peel did some pretty cool shit. He was only in a slight
He's
few
not a-
episodes, but he is like the introduction to Tarkin because he is Tarkin's Jedi Commander. Oh hey puppy, hi baby. Hi.
Hey, baby girl.
Don't you? What
How
the?
about you?
Fucking hell,
I'm gonna
man.
groom your dog.
What the? Nah, I'm gonna have to cut that out
In
of
more
your
ways than one.
No, oh my god. Okay, I might have to cut that out. Jesus Christ.
Cut that out and replace it with the gif of Beerus slapping Bulma.
I didn't even know if I wasn't gonna edit this at all, but that's just something I'm gonna have to edit. Okay, so this is 30 minutes, 39 minutes, 40 seconds. I'm gonna have to edit at that exact moment because Jesus Christ. That
Why?
was too much. Oh my lordy almighty.
Oh,
Evan Peel introduces... Oh lordy almighty. So Evan Peel introduces... Evan Peel introduces Tarkin. He's the guy who leads Captain Tarkin's troops. He is kind of a pretty cool character. He does some cool shit. He helps Anakin and Ahsoka and everybody escape from their prison planet that they were trapped on. He helped Ahsoka and Anakin and Obi-Wan and everybody escape from the prison planet that they were sent to save him and Tarkin from. So that's good news.
I'm thinking about it. Where is Obi-Wan on the list?
Obi-Wan will get here soon.
I'm excited for Obi-Wan. He's such a good character.
He is such a good character. He is honestly a
Thank
character...
God they didn't butcher him in the sequels.
Thank God he didn't live to get butchered in the sequels. He was dead in the first original movie, dude.
I know. I spent all of Star Wars Day binging that trilogy.
Alright. Ezra Bridger. Why can I not pick up Ezra?
I mean...
There he is.
Because he's the Mega Mid.
The fuck?
Give him his hair back. Why was he given such a terrible haircut? Give him his hair back.
What do you mean? What the fuck are you saying?
I'm calling him the Mega Mid, so I can get crucified in the comments some more.
You were just
because I like the
This wouldn't be a crucifixion anymore. They're going to immediately just the mere existence of your words saying it. You're gonna go and appear in hell.
Ah!
You're gonna be cut off mid-screen. It's gonna be.
You think there's gonna be like hot? You think there's gonna be hot demon girls down there?
No, you're gonna be stabbed by a million different men.
Aw, damn. Guess I'll tell the truth, and Ezra's a really cool character.
Now Finn.
Finn had such potential. He could have been so cool if he wasn't in the sequels.
He had the most potential of all the sequel characters for being good.
Him and Poe. They could have been so good.
They could have been so well. They could have done so good. And I should probably raise Ezra a little higher to, like, Boba Fett level.
Put Grogu at the bottom of amazing.
Nah. He's maybe he's less than Barriss, but he's at least on par with Cassian. Fives. Oh my god, fives.
If I make fun of him, will I end up with demon girls?
No, if you ended up with fives, if you messed with fives, you would be straight up erased from existence. Like, you could mess with 99 more than you can mess with fives. But I just don't put him over 99 out of fives and my sheer united respect for him.
Alright, consider. I could probably seduce an eldritch horror, so I think non-existence is okay. So, yeah, fives, he's terrible. Awful character, shouldn't exist.
You were begging to be eradicated!
Send me
Fives
to the Cthulhu girls.
Fives almost eradicated. Just to give you perspective, you know Fives almost prevented Order 66, right?
But he didn't.
The only reason Order 66
so
still happened is because the Jedi were stupid. Palpatine was straight up damn near pissing himself at the fact that Fives figured it out. He's like, how the fuck did a fucking clone figure it out? Kill him! Now!
Kill him now!
And Palpatine failed to get him killed. Palpatine fucking lost the first chance to kill him. Fives broke into his office after a discussion he was allowed into a building after to have a discussion with Palpatine. Palpatine revealed he was Sidious, and Fives fucking jumped him. Fives found out he was a Sith Lord, didn't even bother fucking hesitating, just tried to shoot him in the face.
Good job, Fives. I have a lot of respect for you, but I need the angry Star Wars fans to send me to the Cthulhu girls.
Honestly, I might even put Fives at the bottom of 99.
I would agree with that if it weren't for the fact that I'm trying to get Star Wars fans to send me to the Cthulhu girls.
No, Fives goes in 99. About Chewbacca, even. Fives is Fives. Fives is him.
He's not going above Chewbacca, though.
Oh, yes, he is. Fives is him. Garazeb Aurelios.
He's pretty cool. I'll put him, I'd say put him in great, at the very least.
Mm-hmm. He goes over
top of great.
Top of great. He has a great storyline. I love hearing about the fact that his people aren't extinct, and so he's not gonna die with no family left. So that's cute. General Grievous.
Alright, I have an argument to make in favor of General Grievous. Here's my argument to make in favor of General Grievous.
Mm-hmm.
99.
Why?
The fucking first time he showed up, so in the animation, what was it? The 2003 animation, right?
Yeah.
He was so cool.
To be
Even
fair,
in
though,
the Clone Wars, he was so cool. He's him. Come on, put him in 99 where he belongs.
to be honest, though, no.
Grievous needs to be the barrier that keeps things in 99.
He is
He
not.
is the better than Grievous. You get into 99. That's
he is
not
a
what
rule
I'm
of cool
saying.
character, which ranks
He's
him...
the coolest of the rule of
He's
cool.
a rule of cool character, which would make you think he's at baseline good. Not at baseline shouldn't exist, but at baseline good. Like, all of these characters are
At baseline, he's go.
At baseline, he's good. But if you account for the fact that he has a
Consider-
story, and it's a good story, and he's a well-written villain, and his book is good, I would put him above the droid army, below Echo.
Then, alright, then hear me out. If we're gonna up him up a little bit higher, then consider he has a lot of appearances. Like, the sheer
Yes,
amount of them.
But he's
And
also a
most
complete
of
and total
them,
coward in most
he's
of them.
super cool.
He
Even
is
when
cool.
he's being a coward, he's incredibly cool.
Yes. And
So at least put him higher
Maul
up and
has a bunch of
go.
appearances where he's
or-
incredibly cool. Ahsoka has a bunch of incredibly
Maul.
cool appearances. Basically, just you gotta understand, literally everyone above this line is a character I would sing the praises
Consider
of.
his death scene. Consider
If you're
Grievous's
above this
death
line,
scene.
I would sing your song. I would sing songs of your praise. If you're below this line, you're
Alright,
a
then
problem.
Can you put Ayla Secura in the great at the least then?
No,
So I can sing her praises all night long.
that includes the good row as good, but no, she's not getting
Keep
raised.
singing for Ayla Secura.
Now we got this piece of shit. I can't even remember his name. I think it's Hux. Hux. Yes, it's Hux.
Oh, General Hux, he's such a bitch.
He had potential. He was basically a neo-Nazi, so a very good
Sequel.
villain. He was a good villain because he's a neo-Nazi, basically. That's basically what it is, because the Empire were Nazis. Sequels, basically just neo-Nazis, which is no different than the real world in some cases. But, nothing. Nope, he had to be a good guy in disguise. Guy ordered the nuking of 3 planets. That's not a good guy in disguise. I'm sorry.
You don't get redeemed
That's
from that.
shitty character writing. The shittiest of character writing.
Ooh,
Can't even remember who this
there's
guy
someone
is.
coming up.
Can't remember
There's
who this
someone
guy
coming
is.
up. I'm
Gonk.
super excited about.
Gonk! Gonk!
Make Gonk his own. Gonk needs his own. And a row above. No, a row below. Gonk is Gonk is what determines if you're a GO or if you're a 99 class.
Fuck. Fine. Gonk.
There we go.
Gonk.
Gonk is the great equalizer.
Gonk. Gonk. Alright. Thrawn. Mithron Naruto.
Yeah. The rejected Blue Man Group member.
Nah.
Rejected for a reason, he's only an amazing.
Nah. Nah.
Top of amazing.
He is an incredibly good villain. I'd rank him above Boba. I don't know if I'd rank him above Ezra. He might be on par with
Bogo.
Ezra.
Bogo fat. Buy
Bogo.
one, get one fat.
Buy one, get one fat. Okay. Tarkin. His characterization is incredible. He's a great villain, but he dies with too little screen time.
Gonk.
Dies with too little screen time.
Put him in amazing.
He's in great. He's above even Peel, but he's not above.
If he was a cute
Gary
girl,
Sabat.
he'd be a 99. I'm just telling you. Viewers, understand. If he was a cute girl, he'd be a 99.
Greedo.
Oh, I fucking love his death scene. It's so good.
His literal only important moment is his death. Give me something more, please. No? Well, alright. He
want
shows up
more?
in the Clone
Something
Wars
more.
movies. He shows up in the Clone Wars movie once. And he's a bitch
Why?
and he serves Zero the Hutt. That's basically it. He doesn't do anything else.
Imagine spending your whole life serving a hut.
He serves Zero the Hutt for a single piece of a short movie, and then he dies. That's his whole thing. Nothing more.
I'ma keep
He's
it
better
real.
than BB-8 because he does have a character. It's just barely a character. It's not good or bad. It's just barely a character. Now we've got...
Lando Calrissian.
Holy shit, nah! Nah! No way.
What?
No, no, boy, no!
That's his sequel appearance, isn't it?
No, it isn't. It's not even Lando. It's not even the same actor.
Oh no, I did a racism.
That's Grief Karga.
I'm gonna be honest. I was just cleaning my glasses.
That's Grief Karga. He's the man.
You don't even know what I see?
Nah.
I saw. That was a guess.
Alright,
let me explain myself. My glasses are not on right now. I can't see more than 6 inches away from my face.
You're so
I'm
fucked.
probably 3 feet away from my
fucked.
monitor.
You're so
I did
fucked.
erase
You're
them.
so fucked.
I didn't.
You're so fucked.
But even then, that doesn't help it because all of them look Here, do you want to know the only character I could really tell apart from all the others right now? Without my glasses on?
Who?
Jabba the Hutt.
Okay.
He's got a very iconic silhouette. I can see
Karga.
him. And there's the long-headed dude with the blue lightsaber. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Kiadi Mundi.
Yep. Yeah.
So this is Grief
He
Karga.
had 3 wives and didn't love any of them because he was a fucking pussy.
It's not that he loved any of them because he was a pussy. It's because he's a psychopath.
It's because he's pussy.
No,
Only
it's 'cause he's a
psychopaths can
psychopath.
are pussies. That too.
He literally has
Most
no
likely, though.
emotion. He's not like other Jedi who suppress their emotion. He just quite literally doesn't have any.
He should be a Sith. Make a great fit.
He would make a great Sith. And I joke, but he actually does do some impressive stuff. He does have some emotional moments. He does have a cute scene with Anakin and
I liked
Ahsoka.
his death.
He has one cute scene with Anakin and Ahsoka. He's in one episode, but he doesn't really do anything in that episode other than be
Why
there.
are we rating him now?
I'll rate him now because we're talking about him, alright? He does do one
That's
cool
fair.
thing, and he does commit a genocide. He does commit a worse war crime than any other Jedi in the entire series. He uses a flamethrower on Geonosians. Not even dead
they deserve
Geonosians, but on living ones.
They deserved it.
They deserved it. Holy shit. Ugh.
There, my application of saying genocide is good
Holy shit.
has overwritten my accidental racism because I have no glasses on.
Oh no.
No, it's not damn amazing. You're putting Han Solo in 99. Top of 99.
No.
Above C-3PO.
No.
Han Solo's him. You're not telling me Captain Rex is better than Han
That's
fucking
not
Solo.
Rex! How can you not tell them apart? Are you blind?
Yes.
This is Rex.
That's fives. That's fives. That's right.
Thank you.
Han Solo is going beyond some fucking clone that shows up in one show.
Fuck you!
Solo.
Han Solo is good.
is him. He gets top of 99.
Nah. Nope. That's vetoed. Not going above.
Fine. Second highest in 99.
No.
He and C-3PO are equal.
Nope.
He's him.
He is
Han
good.
Solo's him.
He is good. But he's not better than Vader. He's not better than Palpatine. He's not better than C-3PO,
All right,
who's the
and
storyteller.
let's consider his
And fives
actor
is
real
fives.
quick.
Yeah, we're not talking about Harrison Ford. We're talking about the character.
Harrison Ford.
If you were
Cliff,
talking about
drop
the
a PNG,
actor,
Harrison
if you were
Ford
talking
in.
about the actor, I'd be bringing John Boyega quite a bit higher up. I would also be bringing actors like, Peter Cushing way far up. But we're not voting for character actors. We're voting for character. Harrison Dula. She is basically the mother of the Rebels group. She does a lot of cool
like her.
stuff. She does
Her
some
and
interesting
Legendary.
things in the story.
Put her top of legendary.
She loses her husband, which is something she hurts with a lot. She does some cool things in Ahsoka.
Top of legendary.
No, she's
I'll
not
give
top of
her a
legendary.
new husband in me. I'll be her new husband.
Bruh.
What?
Nah. Hondo
Did I
Onaka.
say something wrong?
Hondo Onaka, king of comedy characters. He is the king of the comedy characters. Top of good. Top of good. He is best comedy character in all of Star Wars. He is what Jar Jar was supposed to be.
I can't wait till we get Jar Jar.
Oh boy, Jar Jar is soon. Alright.
I'm going to be arguing for him 100%.
IG-88.
He's good.
He is cute. He does have some good
He's
scenes
better-
after he's repaired. but he has
He
very.
doesn't have much of he doesn't have much of a personality, so I'd put
That's
him
why
below Greedo.
He is above the rule of cool characters because he's got more personality. Honestly, I might even just
That's
make
fair.
these guys higher up just because of the fact that meh is no character to negative. So these guys get moved up. I might even make Dryden Boss is actually better than Boss Nass. Maybe even better than Embo because he's a character. And Greedo's gonna go with the rule of cool trio. Now Jabba.
Jabba's him. Legendary.
He is an absolute twisted motherfucker. I hate every fabric of his being, and I wish to cook him alive and make him into gumbo. But
I have
he is
respect
actually
for one thing he did.
What did he do that you have respect for?
He put Leia in a metal bikini.
So slavery. You respect
It was a
sexual
metal
slavery.
bikini.
You respect sexual slavery.
I respect the taste that it takes to put someone in a metal bikini. Not the slavery. The outfit choice.
Pudding is the problem. Putting someone in a medical bikini insinuates that you are okay with the. Dude. I mean, that sounds.
I'm okay with the.
That sounds
I'm
a little.
okay
that
with
sounds
the metal
a,
bikini itself.
That sounds a little Andrew Tate of you.
Women above the age of 13 have no.
Jesus.
I'm gonna get fucking shot in the street.
You're gonna get shot live in real life.
No.
I mentioned how your house was gonna get firebombed.
I like my women a little bit older. I like my women a little older.
A little older? A little over what? 12?
Yes. Yes.
Yes! Yes!
No, a little older than me.
God, you're getting crucified. You are gonna be
What's
killed.
wrong with wanting a woman with some experience?
Not that. Everything else you said. He's a good villain.
I'm gonna get murdered.
He's a good villain. He's a good villain.
Can we cut that part of my accidental racism out?
We can
Oh
cut.
my god, Joe Rogan is in Star Wars?
There's so much I'm gonna have to cut out if I cut out every single time you say something out of pocket. I'm just gonna have to put a warning in the description.
The one where I had my glasses off.
I'm just gonna have to put a warning in description. Incredible out-of-pocket shit happening really soon.
My god, Joe Rogan's up next. Holy shit.
Just God, it's Mayfield Riggs or Miggs
He
Mayfield.
looks like Joe Rogan.
It's
He
Miggs
looks like
Mayfield. Do you know who this actor is?
No. Joe Rogan?
No. Come on, tell me you know, please.
Oh, that's him. I couldn't see him.
Yeah, it's Bill Murray.
I'm gonna be honest. It's because the thing is so zoomed out, I'm having a hard time noticing who's who. So you can understand why I thought he looked like Joe Rogan.
I'm putting him right
What's
here.
Ben Skywalker doing in his list? Get rid of
Ben
him. He's not a
Skywalker?
character. Ben
Who
Skywalker.
the fuck is Ben Skywalker?
He's under Lando Calrissian.
What?
Ben Skywalker.
Lando isn't on this list yet.
I did another racism, oh no.
Who are you talking about? Where is Ben Skywalker? I don't know who you're talking about.
Alright. Look at where Luke is.
Uh-huh. This is Lando
The
and this
other
is
Luke.
Lando. This is Lando and this is Lando.
Young Lando. Underneath young Lando.
Oh, you're making a
Ben
joke.
Skywalker.
Okay, I get what you mean. Yes. I'm
pretty excited about,
This is the only
Lando
thing.
Calrissian.
I'm going to say this right here. This is the only time I'm ever going to split a character in two. And that's because Skywalker doesn't act like Skywalker. Even sequels Palpatine acts more like Palpatine than sequels Skywalker does like Skywalker.
No, that's not sequel Palpatine. That's not sequel Palpatine.
No. But if there was a sequel Palpatine on this list, I would still
sure
rate
he
him
is.
higher.
But, scroll up real quick. I'm pretty excited about, Lando Calrissian. Underneath, Lando Calrissian. And, Lando Calrissian under Kit Fisto there.
Lando Calrissian under Kit Fisto.
Yep.
Buddy. That's Obi-Wan under Kit Fisto.
No. I'm sorry, I have my glasses off. Everybody looks like Lando Calrissian.
Dude, you're crazy. Alright. Jango Fett.
Oh, we're doing Lando Calrissian next.
Jango Fett in the games is badass. Jango Fett in the books is badass. Jango Fett in Boba's descriptions is badass. But we never see him
Jango
do.
Fett gets his head cut off.
But we don't see him do enough badass. He's
Put him in
said
Gonk.
to do a lot of badass, but he doesn't do enough badass. Because we see none of it. We hear all of it, we see none of it. So I'm going to put him in Rule of Cool.
That's fair.
I
would have put him in
his
Gonk,
character. His character is better than Dryden Voss and Mayfield Miggs. I'll put him above Miggs.
Put him above the fucking spy. Consider how cool his death scene was with fucking Lando Calrissian with his purple lightsaber.
Dude, you know what you're doing at this point is just you gotta be messing with me at this point. There
I've
ain't
been messing
no
with
way,
you the whole
bruh.
time. I've been messing the whole time.
Cause there just ain't there ain't no way. There ain't no way.
I know who Mace Windu is. He's one of my favorite characters.
He better be.
Lando Calrissian using the Shatterpoint in the comics is so cool. I think that's what the ability was called, Shatterpoint.
He uses Vapod. Yes, it's also called Shatterpoint.
Yeah. Now I'm being racist intentionally.
Excuse me?
Time to keep it going. What?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Alright, let's move on to Lando Calrissian.
I have no idea who this is, actually. Like, legitimately,
I don't know who it is either.
I cannot remember.
Honestly,
I know she's from Last Jedi. I know she's from Skywalker.
Oh, that's Finn.
From the end of the Skywalker saga, but I don't know who she is. She's in the final movie. She's in the Rise of Skywalker, but I can't remember who she is. Now, this is Fordo. Fordo is a Rule of Cool character.
Oh.
Fordo is the perfect Rule of Cool character. He is a regular clone commander that killed hundreds of thousands of droids by himself. He's literally just a regular-ass clone. Going in Rule of Cool. Jar Jar.
99. You're putting him in 99, or you're putting him in Gonk, or I'm going to leak your address.
Fuck you.
He has a personality.
He does.
He makes some of the most important moves in all of Star Wars.
He does.
There's the hilarious factor that he may or may not be a Sith. Put him in Gonk, or put him in 99. Put him in Gonk where he belongs.
I feel such agony.
Put him in
Gonk. He does do some of the most important shit in the show. He does do some of the most important.
He made it to 99. Let's go.
He does do some of the most important shit in the show. I will admit, he does give Palpatine the power. So I guess we could see it. I guess we could see it this way: 99 is a Chad. C-3PO tells the story. C-3PO tells the story of the Chad. No. Let me walk you through this. 99 is a Chad. C-3PO tells the story of the Chad. Palpatine causes the Chad to become a Chad. So this guy's the Chad. C-3PO tells the story of the Chad. Palpatine gives this guy the power to become a Chad. Jar Jar gives Palpatine the power to make 99 a Chad. Anakin Skywalker is the main character, and is also a Chad. Fives is the best friend.
Every character in 99 is just a Chad.
Fives is the best friend, and, best bro, and he is a Chad himself. So he is a best friend of the Chad King, and he is a Chad himself. And then we've got the Chad duo from the original trilogy.
I'm just saying, they're all Chads. Those are the only ones that are making it in the 99 have to be a Chad themselves. So I'm excited to put R2-D2 up there.
Yep, he'll be going there. Let's not debate that. Alright, Jyn Erso.
Put her in amazing if you're planning on putting her in great.
She is...
very attractive.
Oof. She's very stuck.
And she, dies.
I have to fix things a
put some respect on her name.
I'll put her at the top of great. I've got to fix it by bringing Zeb and Chopper up. K2SO.
Oh, he's so fucking funny. Put him in Legendary. He's going in Gonk! Let's go, baby!
I'm putting him in Gonk only because he's a comedy character and he has no real personality outside of comedy, but he is just perfect funny. There is no one more funny than him. You know what? I might even put Hondo goes in there too. These are
put all the comedy characters in Gonk.
All comedy characters that do some cool shit that are actually funny. I should specify comedy characters that are actually funny go in Gonk.
So Chopper, Grievous.
Chopper, yes. Grievous is not funny. Grievous is just
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba, no, 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 no.
Greedo.
I'm not putting Jabba the Hutt with the funny characters. Fuck no.
Greedo.
Kanan
Captain
Jarrus.
Phasma.
Kanan Jarrus. Kanan
He's
Jarrus.
pretty cool. I would say put him high. Put him high.
Kanan Jarrus is pretty
Higher.
Chad.
Higher.
He
He lost his eyesight. I agree with this man completely.
He goes
I
legendary.
completely relate to him.
Goes in the middle of legendary. I can put him smack dab in the center of legendary. He goes
That's
right
good enough
there.
for me.
Smack dab in the center of legendary. We can do that. Alright, Kit Fisto. He fights General Grievous and survives.
Meh.
The only person to fight General Grievous and survive other than him is Obi-Wan, dude.
You're gonna put him as a comedy character?
No, he's not going as a comedy character. I'm putting him at about the same level as Ivan Peel.
Alright, that's fair. I just have one little goal that I want to do my best to get to.
Now we have...
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yes, but
This is the way to 99.
Yeah, but do you know his name?
Not off the top of my head.
Do you know his
It's been a
actual
minute since
saying?
I watched Mandalorian.
His saying is not, this is the way. Do you know his saying?
That is the way.
No.
Joe Mama.
Bruh.
Suck my balls.
Bruh!
Turning to Fallout now.
You are a problem. And you say you're gonna play Fallout now?
No. No.
Boy, you better not have.
I didn't turn it on. I'm dreading the character that's up next, though.
Do you know his saying? Come on.
Not off the top of my head. It's been a minute since I watched The Mandalorian. I don't remember Lando Calrissian's saying. I'm sorry.
His name is Cooley.
Sorry, I don't remember Lando Calrissian saying.
Bruh. He says,
What?
I have spoken.
I have spoken. I don't remember Lando Calrissian's saying.
You are a problem.
Thank you. The most high of compliments.
I have spoken. He gets his rank. Ben Skywalker.
Kylo Ren.
Ben Solo. Ben Skywalker.
He's a Solo, not a Skywalker.
He's the top of terrible because he had the most potential of any character,
Yeah, it's
and
so
he
much
did
potential.
almost live up to it. He did almost live up to it. I might put him at the very
I feel
bottom
so
of meh.
bad.
I might put him at the
I mean, he
very
had a
very bottom of
personality.
meh.
He had a personality, which means he's
Yes.
higher than BB-8.
No, because here's the thing: it's BB-8 and up means characters are good. BB-8 and below means characters are shit. Because BB-8 has no personality, so therefore he is the default between good and bad.
I see someone I'm excited for.
Who? L8.
Oh. Go to where, go to the guy next to Lando Calrissian. To the right of him.
Which one?
The one to the right of Lando Calrissian.
There are two characters next to the right of
And
Lando
then go
Calrissian.
down 3 rows. So the third row, the one that's at the bottom.
Sabine?
Yes. I'm using Lando Calrissian as directions now.
Yeah, but there's
I'm
multiple,
evolving.
There's multiple Landos. That's the problem.
Sabine is so good looking. Oh, woo, yeah.
What the hell are you going on about?
I don't think you've noticed this, but a lot of female characters are coming up.
Yes.
Be prepared. This is when the bullshit's gonna start.
So I can't believe I mistake her name. I think I said her name is L8. I think that's
Yeah.
right. So
You're
L8,
late.
L8 or L4 or L3 or L6. I can't remember. She's an L series droid. I remember she's an L series.
Doesn't matter. I'd still smash.
She is funny. She is really funny.
Gonk.
She is really funny. I'll put her in Conk.
I'd gonk her all night long. Yeah.
You are just... You're a mistake, is what you are.
Thank you. I know.
Lando Calrissian.
Gonk. He's so funny. He's him.
No.
He's him. Put him in Gonk.
He is not him. He is
He'll
close.
be the only human in Gonk so far.
What the fuck you mean only humanoid in Gong? This right here's a
Human,
person.
not humanoid.
Yes, but he's not a comedy character expressly, which is the only thing that stops him from being there. And I just noticed this is a Han Solo right here.
Yep, he deserves.
We have to
He
put
deserves
Han Solo
all the respect for being Harrison Ford.
All the Han Solos go in the
Now,
same rank.
We go into Luke.
Luke, true Luke, not the fake Luke.
99.
True Luke is 99. I would honestly put him better than the storyteller because he is the subject
I would put him
of the
better
story.
than 99.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're not putting him better than 99. I can't do it. I can't do it. He is.
You have to.
He's a.
Is
different
Mara
thing
Jade on this
entirely.
list?
Is Mara Jade on this list? No.
Yeah.
Canon
Put her
characters.
on this list.
Canon characters only. Or semi-canon characters only. There are some characters on this list who aren't necessarily canon, but aren't not canon either.
Yeah, I could see one of them now. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she used Dracata and uses 3 purple lightsabers.
Yes, yes, I know who you're talking about. You mean Darth
Smash.
Kreia.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Sometimes I just want to punch you in the throat.
Good luck finding me.
Luminara Unduli. She is an absolute
Smash.
piece of shit and a bitch, which is why she's a good character. Better than better than the other Jedi. Not as good as Kit Fisto. Kit Fisto is a good dude. Even Peel is a good dude. They're Chad Kings. Psychopath, useless, and bitch don't go together.
Useless?
She doesn't
Put
do
useless in
much.
both to get my seal of approval of Smash.
Fine, I'll put psychopath and useless in the same tier. But I'll have to put him higher up then. She is a bitch. She's a bitch.
Alright, now we need to make sure to put 99. We'll need to make sure to put the king himself in 99. You know who I'm talking about. The king is up next. Damn right.
Jackson?
That motherfucker's so cool.
Samuel L. Jackson? I would even rank him higher than...
Fast pass straight to the top of 99.
Not
No.
top of 99, but better than Han Solo. Because he's Samuel L. Jackson.
He's equal to Han Solo.
You wanted to say Han Solo is on that level because of Harrison Ford, then I say that Samuel L. Jackson is on that level because
Exactly. Samuel L. Jackson and Harrison Ford are equal.
if it wasn't for... If you wanted to maybe change the ranking, I would put this guy lower, but it would bring everyone with him down. So...
No. I'm saying Han Solo and Mace Windu are equals.
Fine. Mandalorian.
Mandalorian? Put him in Legend. Legend or Go. He's pretty good. He's not funny, so he doesn't go in Gonk. He's not a true legend like 99 and that group.
I'll put them in him and Amazing. Same level for these two. Maz
He has a
Kanata.
higher impact.
Maz Kanata. She's actually the only
woman I
she's
can't say.
one of the only sequel characters I don't hate.
Yeah, she was pretty good, but I can't say Smash to her. Those eyes.
Honestly, I might even put Ben Solo above BB-8. Because he did have some good
I told you to do
characterization.
that. He had a character.
No, good characterization is the ranking above BB-8. Bad characterization is below. And he does technically have good characterization. Better than Boss Nass.
Next up is Night Sister Mommy.
The Night Mother. Mother Talzin.
Night Mommy.
Mother Talzin is an absolute goddess Chad woman. I will put her...
Smash.
I will put her at the same level as... I might actually put her at the top of good. She's better than these two. And she's more interesting. She created Darth Maul. She created Savage Opress. Created Ventress.
And she'll create my future kids.
She's the mother of all three, actually, if I remember the current lore correctly. This guy, he's
and
from
she can be the mother of my kids, too.
He is from the original series, but I honestly cannot remember his name. I remember what he did, though.
shouldn't
He helped
exist.
Lando Calrissian blow up the Death Star. He exists, and that's basically his only thing. Newt Gunray. He is an absolute piece of shit, and I love him for it.
He's aight.
I'll put him above
like
Rule
the
of
guy
Cool
coming up
just because
next
he's a
a lot
piece of
more.
shit. Obi-Wan.
99.
Yep.
Both Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
That's better.
Obi-Wan is a
Hello
99.
there.
Obi-Wan is in 99.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. Alright, Heavy. Heavy was a Chad.
What am I, meh?
Heavy was a Chad, but he didn't get to do much, so I might put him above the Jedi, just because he wasn't useless or a psychopath.
He was useless and a psychopath.
Nope, Heavy was him. Leia.
He was not him.
Leia Organa.
Smash.
Leia Organa.
I'll rearrange her Organa. Yeah, bro?
Honestly, might have to split 99 into 2 rows.
91 part 1 and part 2. 99 and 98.
Nah.
99 and 100. 99 can only make it to the top of...
So let's lower these guys down just a bit. I'll put Gonk. No.
Gonk is a great separator. There are too many legendary characters in this damn series.
There really are too many legendary characters in this series. So I have to fix the color of this.
Technical difficulties, pause the recording.
Technical difficulties? I'm not pausing shit. Just because I love these characters, but they cannot be on the same level as any of the others. These ones are the ones. Why does it say 99?
Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. Carrie Fisher is very attractive.
Yes.
And it is truly a shame that she has passed away.
Yes. What are you
Is
getting
that
at?
Shmi?
No, this is Padme.
Nothing.
Padme does a lot of cool
I'm
shit
blind.
in Clone Wars. She's a very important character. I'll put her...
Very bangable.
I'll put her in GOAT. Because she's well written.
What do you? Why are you breathing like that? She is incredibly attractive. I can understand why.
You
Anakin
are why.
fell to the dark
You
side
are
for
a
her.
problem. Your
I would fall
existence
for
is a
the
crime.
dark side for her.
Oh, hey, Cut Up.
Ooh, Plo Koon.
No, this is Cut
No,
Up.
we're doing Plo Koon
No,
next.
wait, this
Put
is...
him back.
This isn't Cut Up. This is Droid Bait, I think.
Wow,
fine,
that's
fine,
racist.
fine.
He's terrible because of
No. Let me zoom in and look. Yeah, that's Droid Bait. Cut Up is somewhere else on this
that. He
list,
looks
I'm
like
guessing.
droid bait.
Because I know he added Cut Up and Droid Bait and everything. Where is Cut Up? Cut Up is on the list somewhere. I can't see him yet. There he is. This is Cut Up.
Smash. Smash.
Of course, the guy who wanted to organize a clone
Right.
orgy in my Star Wars campaign.
No,
D&D.
I'm looking through the lists and seeing who I want to smash.
Plo Koon.
Plo Koon, he seems like such a cool dude.
He is. He is a good dude. He is going at the top of this ranking. I'll even put him above
I'd
these
like
these other characters have more story than him, but Plo Koon is just that much of a character. You get who
Plo
he
Koon's
is
him.
from the beginning. You get who he is from the beginning. He's just a good guy. He's just a good guy. He barely ever shows up, but he's just the perfect good guy. I'll put him on the same level as Finn. Pong Krell. Oh my god, you're never gonna get a villain more fucking heinous than him.
I don't know. I think Darth Sidious
Grievous-
is a bit more heinous.
Grievous and Sidious are more heinous. Maul isn't, but Maul has better character. Pong Krell doesn't have a great character, so maybe I'll bring him down to here. But the shit he does is monstrous. He literally
Just
commits.
like me for real.
He literally. Oh, he commits more. Honestly, he commits more psychopathic things than even Ki-Adi-Mundi does. He has committed war crimes even worse than Ki-Adi-Mundi. He has organized chemical weapons, friendly fire. He thinks clones are beneath him. He is the biggest
I
racist
see.
in all of Star
Smash.
Wars. Kira.
Smash.
Kira.
Akira Toriyama. Where?
I might
Have
honestly
to-
make
that's where.
Newt Gunray worth a little more. There we go. Droid Bait. Droid Bait does literally nothing.
Doesn't exist.
Droid Bait does nothing. I will put him in the same tier as Greedo. Qui-Gon. He is very important. Does a lot of
99.
things. He's very important, does a lot of things. I'll put him in the same level as...
99.
He's not going in 99.
99, or I'm leaking your house.
Fuck you. He's
He
going
believes
above...
I'd actually do
Fine,
it.
then. He's going above Chewbacca.
That's fair. Qui-Gon is him.
There we go.
What are you doing?
There we go.
Alright.
Fixed it. R2-D2.
99. He's equal with C-3PO.
The Rancor. The Rancor was a badass villain. Didn't do anything. Doesn't have a character.
It's not a villain. It's just a creature.
It's a pet. Sorry, you're right. It's not a villain. It's a good boy. It's a nice. It's a good boy pet.
It's meh.
I feel
it's
good.
Meh.
I
it
feel
doesn't
good.
have a personality.
I feel good for. I feel bad for his owner. He's a good boy. He made me.
No.
The owner crying made me cry when I was a little boy. So I'll accept that.
Oh
Ray.
no! Shouldn't exist. Just put her in. Shouldn't exist. Did not exist. She's Mary Sue. I fucking hate her.
Ray.
I hated the part where she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm Ray Skywalker."
I wanted to crucify myself. I wanted to burn in a holy fire to purify my sin of watching that movie.
Thumbtacks. Give me some thumbtacks. I'm gonna
Give you
stick
some
them through my eyes. Yeah, I wanted to kill myself.
Jeez.
She was awful. I'll torture myself to death because of her.
Dang.
The only thing she has going for her, and let's all say it together, audience, she's attractive.
You'd bang anything with a pulse.
No,
Wolf.
not anything with a pulse.
Wolf in my
It has to be female.
Wolf, my man. You are great.
I don't listen to his meh.
He's better than Heavy. Now we've got this guy. His name was Rio something. I barely remember him. So I'm going to put him with the rest of the characters. I know he was funny, so he's going to be better than the Rule of Cool characters, but that's the only personality trait I really remember. Although
Funny.
Cut Up has
Means
that
he's
too.
young.
So Cut Up has that too, so I'll make him bigger.
You said that's droid bait.
Droid Bait, yes.
So who is it? Droid bait
Yes,
or Cut Up?
it's Droid Bait. I keep confusing their names because they die in a matter of 5 seconds.
Shouldn't exist.
No, fuck you.
She's from the sequels. She shouldn't exist.
Oh, you're talking about Paige. Yes. Paige, I don't know. She had some potential if she wasn't so fucking focused on... If she wasn't so focused...
Put her where she belongs.
If she wasn't so focused on him... If she wasn't so focused on... If she wasn't so focused on Finn, she would be better. So,
Wars aren't won through fighting. They're won through love.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? That one line.
Yeah.
Not worse than Holdo. Actually, nothing's worse than Holdo.
Rey is worse than Holdo.
That the physics breaking is what hurts me so much with Holdo. These two, this is character assassination right here. This is just bad writing. This is just bad writing. This is straight up character assassination. And that's just universe assassination. None of what she does.
Schlatt underneath Snoke? What the fuck?
What did you say?
Is that fucking Schlatt underneath Snoke there? Sorry, let me get that right. Is that fucking Schlatt underneath Lando Calrissian there?
No, his name is, Shit, why can't I remember his name? Shit, what did you do to me? Why can't I remember his name? I know his name.
Joshua Schlatt.
No,
I remember. That guy was making fun of him because he killed a trooper, and it was supposed to be for shits and
No,
giggles.
that wasn't him. That was one of his
I mean, it would make
subordinates.
sense with him looking like Jay Schlatt.
God, what was his name? Callus. Callus was his name. His name is Agent Callus. Now,
I wonder why.
This Kowakian monkey lizard. This guy. You do know he's sentient, right?
No, he's not.
No. He is. He has a full-on name.
He doesn't deserve human rights.
He has a full-on name.
No human right. He
has a full-on name. His name is Salacious B. Crumb.
They call me Salacious B. Crumb.
I'm putting him right there. Sabine Wren.
Goat.
No.
And she's totally bangable, too.
God dang it, Rum! Satine
What?
Kryze. Satine Kryze is another one that's just...
Totally bangable. Put her in GOAT.
Actually,
The only issue
She
is
does
that she loved
politics.
Obi-Wan.
She does politics, so I like her. I'll put her above Cody and the others. Although she
My
does...
only issue with her is that she
Hera does
only
politics,
really
too.
loved Obi-Wan, and
Hera
then she
does
got killed.
politics, too. Hera does the politics, too. I'll increase her. Savage Opress. Good villain.
I'll oppress you.
Sometimes.
I'll keep your channel oppressed because of all the out-of-pocket shit I say.
I'll have to put a warning on this episode. Shmi Skywalker.
Smash.
You really are just...
I agree with Watto.
Excuse me?
You're in grade, at least.
You are just... You hurt me. Physically.
Thank you.
I can't
That's
put her in
the
grade.
point.
I can't put her in grade
Why
just because
not?
she does nothing. Actually, you know what I can?
She does nothing. She gave birth to the Chosen One.
True, by being impregnated by Palpatine with the Force.
Huh?
Oh, you don't know. Yeah, Rey and, Rey and her, Rey and Ben are cousins. You didn't know that Rey and Ben are cousins?
Rey, as in, Rey, not Skywalker, Palpatine?
Rey Palpatine, yeah. Yeah, her and Ben are cousins. Can I tell you how?
Oh.
Palpatine manipulated the Force to create Anakin.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm tracking
Anakin's
so far.
midichlorians are partially from Palpatine.
Right.
Meaning, essentially, despite the fact on
yeah.
which means despite the fact on the
And
genetic...
she kissed him!
Yes, and the movie they were thinking about writing would have had her have his kids. And they talked about how they wanted to avoid the shit that went on with Leia and Luke. Nah, they did it all over again.
Now, I get that you can't see my face right now, but you should realize that as I am actually a normal person, the look in my face would be priceless.
Why do you think I'm laughing? I can
Like, I'll
feel
say
your
out-of-pocket shit,
I
but,
can
like,
feel your pain through the screen.
I have limits, man. Like, it's a Skywalker down there.
The stormtroopers.
Wait, I just saw something. Wait a minute. They're cool. I like them. Put them in great. Put them in gonk. They're funny.
You know what? I'm gonna do that with both the droids and the stormtroopers.
Hell yeah.
Go.
As long as the First Order doesn't get up there.
I hope to God the First Order isn't even on this list. Yep, they're not here. First Order troopers aren't on this list. Here we go. Now,
Some old guy. I'm not interested.
the fuck you mean some old guy? Why do you always do this? You claim you know Star Wars. You really don't know much, do you?
I actually do. I know him.
Yeah, who is he?
Isn't he the guy from Rogue One?
Bruh.
I'm
He's-
not encyclopedic.
He's Beckett. His name is Beckett.
From?
He's from Solo.
It's been. I've only ever watched Solo once, and that was with my father a few years ago.
Beckett was Himothy. Let's be real.
Han Solo was Timothy. Yeah, he was Timothy as you put him in good.
Yeah, because he didn't have much of a personality outside of his movie. That's why these guys are only ranked higher, because they were in shows that added a little more personality to them. These ones had actual major personality arcs across multiple shows and movies. These had legendary character arcs that makes everyone fucking cry to watch. These were just perfect in every single way. These guys were comedy, so they could technically be ranked anywhere, but really I'm just putting them in comedy. And then these characters are ones that I would not change in the slightest bit, ever.
I would change 9009 personally.
Fuck you.
I would make it so instead of him rapidly growing older, he would be rapidly growing younger.
A Benjamin Bucket 99, that would be actually interesting.
Yeah.
But his character design, his death, and his arc is perfect. And he's
Yeah,
the
look,
reason
it's-
Fives becomes who he is. He's the reason that Heavy becomes who he was. He's the reason Echo became who he was. He's the reason that Clones became so much different because he actually gave them personality, essentially. He worked with them to get personality and grow as people. He is just perfect.
You scroll down real quick. I feel like I saw something.
This lady, do you remember who she is?
What the fuck is that? No.
I don't know. I think she's a character from a show we haven't seen yet. So I have no right to rank her. I might actually make it
Wait, scroll down real quick. There's a guy underneath one of the clones. Character. I don't know. I can't remember who that is.
I might actually.
Dude, if we're just gonna just put her in shouldn't exist.
No, because we don't know who she is.
That's what we've done with every other character we don't know.
No, because we know who they are, at least. We know who they are, we know what they do, we just don't know their names. This one I fully on don't know. I've never seen her before in my life. So all these other characters we've known to a point. Like, I know who all of these people are. I know what all of them do. She leads a rebel resistance on some moon during the final movie. He saves Finn and Paige on the drug planet. She's in the final battle. He's in the final battle. This is Hux. This is Snoke. This is Paige, Rey, Luke, Holdo. We know these people. We don't know her. And I don't think Snoke shouldn't exist. I should rephrase that. Snoke should be rewritten. If he was the main villain of his series, he'd be good. No Palpatine involvement, and I would have liked him.
Well, him, that's just an animal.
Wampa's just an animal, so I'll just put him on the same
So
level.
is Watto. Watto is also just an animal.
What?
Watto is just an animal.
Watto is a sentient being, you crazy motherfucker.
He's an animal. He's a slaver. He doesn't count as a person.
Fair point, fair point. I'll put him above the rule of cool characters, because he has a personality and he's interesting as a written character, and I like him.
I need you to do me a favor real quick. Scroll down a little bit. I saw something that I was kind of curious about. Let's see.
What?
Underneath... Alright, so you know the guy that looks like fucking Wolf from... what movie was that? Some Vietnam era movie. Alright, Alright, you see the droid in the top row. I can't remember its name. It's from the Star Wars games.
Yeah.
Go down to the bottom of his row, and then up one. Who is that?
Oh, you don't know who she is. She's from the Force Unleashed games. Her name was...
I only played part of the first one.
Her name was... Oh, God. I think, Juno, if I remember correctly. Juno.
Now, you have to understand. Do you want to know why I asked you to scroll in closer to her?
Why? Because she's hot?
So, as we both know... No, not that. That's not the reason. As we both know, my eyes are not good.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell if she was wearing a white shirt under her black jacket or not.
Excuse me. You thought she was naked?
I couldn't... No, I thought she was only wearing that black jacket and her pants. So she'd have, like, a little bit of side boob showing.
You are just a miracle of a being.
I am
Really.
blind!
And the fact that side boob is the first thing you went to.
It's a woman. What else was I supposed to think of? That sounds
Character!
sexist. Oh, no.
Character! You sexist piece of shit. Character!
Now, here... Listen. I couldn't see anything properly. One, I can't see properly,
if
right?
there is even a single woman
Two,
subscribed to my channel,
I didn't
she would
realize
kill
who
you.
that was.
If there was more than a singular woman subscribed to my channel, I'm pretty sure they would jump you.
I'm down for it.
Okay, maybe they should just shoot you from a million miles away with a rocket launcher.
Gladly.
You are just special. Alright. So, God, what was the Ewok's name?
Just an animal.
He's not just an animal. I remember his name.
Just an animal. They don't have names.
He does have a name. I remember his name. His name was... God, what was his name? He fought with the rebellion. He was saved by Leia. His name was... I remember him from the games. I know what he did. He was an important character. He was interesting. I liked him. He was cute. He was funny. I might even put him in Gonk.
He's just an Ewok, though.
Wicket! Wicket! Yes, his name was Wicket. His name was Wicket. Yoda.
Put him in Gonk.
He is not Gonk, but he is.
He's very funny.
Boba Fett young. Same level as Boba Fett. Han Solo young is still Solo.
It's still Mr. Han Solo.
Lando Calrissian young is still Lando.
Hey, we finally got to Lando Calrissian.
Zero the Hutt.
Oh, we got to Lando Calrissian again.
Zero the Hutt. He's a good villain. He's a good villain, but that's about it.
I don't know anything about him, so...
He shows up in a single movie and an arc on the Clone Wars. He does some interesting stuff, like trying to kill Jabba's son. He tries to poison... He tries to take something from his grandfather, or no, his father's tomb for a plot, but he gets killed by his girlfriend, who... His girlfriend also just so happens to be the singer from the original trilogy edited version. You know the singer with the long mouth?
Yeah.
That sticks out of her head like a slug's eye? That's his ex-girlfriend. She kills him, and Jabba hires her on to be his lead singer.
She can kill me any day.
You are just special, aren't you?
Thank you. I haven't felt the touch of a woman in years.
I doubt you've ever felt the touch of a woman even once in your life.
I have been hugged several times. And
Fixer!
I
Fixer!
have had a woman.
Fixer is from the Commando games. Fixer is from the Commando games, so he is by default a Chad. I cannot remember who she is, but I remember what she does. She was a good character. Should have been better written. Agent Callus. Now he was a good character. I'd put him on the same
He looks
level.
like Shat. I almost call him Shat. He looks like Schlatt. I see it. We make him his own tier.
He doesn't look like Schlatt. I'm putting him on the same level
He
as
looks like
Garazeb.
Schlatt.
I'm putting him on the same
He
level
looks
as Garazeb.
exactly like Schlatt.
I'm putting him on the same level as Garazeb because he's a good villain and then becomes a good hero when he's there. He's a well-written character.
Zoom into his face real quick so I can actually get a good look. He looks like Schlatt. Yeah, I'm not even messing around. That's just Schlatt.
Now it's BD1. BD1 is cute and he is funny, so he goes in Gonk. He is cute and he is funny, he goes in Gonk.
BD1 is great. I liked him a lot.
BD1 is cute and funny, he goes in Gonk. Cut LaQuaine. He is the most interesting clone character. I hate to say it, but he is the most interesting clone character. I would almost put him in Chad just for the fact that he just ditched the army. He left the army to start a family because he was tired of war. And honestly, I can't fault him for it. That's actual Chad behavior. That's actual Chad behavior. I cannot put him as high up as the rest of the Chads, though. Because he just isn't. I can't even really put him up against these characters in comparison. I might put him...
Sorry, bro, you gotta stay in Legendary.
Cut LaQuaine goes in Amazing. He's so good, but he's just not enough. Bo-Katan.
Sorry.
Bo-Katan Kryze.
Sorry, not...
Bo-Katan Kryze.
Honestly, she's pretty good. I like her.
Because of her recent character development, you always get me off my feet. You always just surprise me to no end. I really shouldn't be surprised anymore. I mean, it's as much a certainty that you would be horny in any given moment as it is that that light is Kira.
I am also Kira.
Well, I guess that would make me your L.
Not at all. I know your first and last name. If I wanted to, you'd be gone already.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And you know my actual name, spelling, and configuration?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Cal Kestis.
Cal Kestis.
99.
He is a good character, but he is not 99. He's going right here. Maybe above the Mandalorian. Maybe even above Grogu. Above Grogu. Seer Junda. Wonderful character.
Smash. Sorry.
Going above even Barriss, I would say. She hasn't dealt with the pain Cody has, but I'd put her above Barriss.
Embarrassment.
Now, this was... God, I can't remember. Can't believe I'm forgetting his name. He was a great character. His name was... God, what was his name? His name was... Fuck. Grease.
Siegel's Lart.
Grease. His name was Grease. So, honestly, I would... God, he did some cool stuff, but... He just wasn't as cool as any of the characters up here. He's not even as cool as Seer or Cal or anything. She's just... He's there.
He's not him.
I like him.
Nowhere near him.
He's a good pilot, and he's funny. Iden Versio. I actually really liked her story in the games.
Smash.
I actually liked her story in the games. She was a good character. I'd put her right near the top of good.
I wouldn't quite like first level.
Marin is also going near top of good, because she had a great character.
I don't know much about Marin. Who exactly is she?
So she is the last Night Sister. She was saved from the extermination of her people during General Grievous's assassination of her... during General Grievous's genocide. She was saved by her mother and hidden, and she is literally the only survivor of the Night Sisters. And if I remember correctly, I think in the third Fallen Order game, if they make one, it is going to have her and Cal Kestis' kids as characters, with them being kind of Jedi Night Sisters.
I'm going to replace Cal Kestis and help repopulate the Night Sisters.
You're a mess. Besides, you'd never be able to have Force-sensitive kids. You're a loser. You're a loser and a fossil, and I don't mean to sound hostile, but you're a total, complete coward.
I am actually not a coward. I have nearly died on many occasions helping people.
You don't even know my reference.
Yeah, that's correct.
Shame. Now, pre-Vizsla...
are you talking about the song Loser by Beck?
You're a loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby.
Shut the fuck. Get back on task.
Yes,
we need to make money.
Smash. I already ranked pre-Vizsla. The Martinez sisters... they're okay.
Oh.
The Martinez sisters are okay.
Zoom in. Zoom in.
They're like 14 and 16 individually. 14, 16.
Old enough.
Old enough. Yeah, just 2 more months and you're gonna be in prison for saying that. Jesus, man.
Worth.
Alright. Saw Gerrera. My dude was an absolute Chad. He did some of the coolest shit in the entire show. His sister died in front of him. He saved his homeworld, and the Empire rose, and he continued to fight for the independence of his homeworld. I'm sorry, it doesn't get much better than that. Grand Inquisitor.
He's him. Put him in
He's a pretty good villain. He's a pretty good villain.
He's him. Put him in GOAT.
No, legendary. Trilla Sinduri, second sister. I mean, she's there, and she's a villain. Her story is interesting.
Attractive.
Her story is interesting, so she's a little better than her parent or her teacher. Actually, she's a little worse than her teacher, because her teacher almost turned to the dark side because her student turned to the dark side, and her student just turned to the dark side because she claimed that her master abandoned her, even though she didn't. So it's kind of... she's a bitch. Okay, now Sev. Sev is a member of Delta Squad.
Zoom in on 7. I cannot see him properly.
It has their helmets cut off. It has their helmets cut off. These guys are Delta Squad. They're what inspired my campaign. You guys are basically playing as Delta Squad in my D&D campaign. Which, videos should be coming up to the channel soon if you guys catch this, so watch it. It's going to be awesome. You're not going to see anything, so it's more going to be listening, but you know what I mean. Admiral...
Akbar.
Akbar.
He's him. Put him in 99. Put him in 99. You're gonna regret not putting him in 99?
Fine, I'll put Akbar in 99.
It's a trap.
Bail Organa. He literally formed the Rebel Alliance. You don't get much more important than him.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm putting him there. He does have some cool character arcs in the Clone Wars. And It's a Trap is mostly just a joke, though. He's interesting and he's important, but he's, like, at best, character-wise, an amazing tier.
You insult me, Boba.
Beru Lars. The most important thing she ever did was get smoked to death. Wait, why is Fordo here?
Dude, but her death fucked me up as a kid.
Why do I have Fordo here? Why did Fordo get replaced by Beru? Beru, your only important thing was dying.
They're the same person.
Baru is not for
I
that.
don't know. She seemed really nice.
Baru was nice. She reminds me of my grandma. Now this is Cut Up. Cut Up just dies. I love Cut Up. He's a fun character, but he just dies. He's better than Droid Bait, at least, because he put up a fight. Oddball. He survived the entire Clone Wars doing all kinds of Chad shit. He also led the Lucky Leku, I think was his ship. And it was the one with the pinup art of the Twi'lek girl on the side of it. So I know that's the reason you'd want to want him to be higher up.
I need to see this. What's his name again?
Oddball. He flew the Lucky Leku. And he did a lot of cool stuff.
Oddball.
He did a lot of cool stuff. He was evil in the end, sadly, so I might just put him at the same level that I put someone like Wolf. Maybe worse than Wolf, because Wolf did have a character development after.
I can completely agree with driving the Lucky Leku. Can I drive it myself?
No.
He's my kind of guy. I have a lot of respect for him.
He is your kind of guy, I will admit that. At one point, I think he even helped tag the Bad Batch's ship and expanded the universe. I think he helped the Bad Batch come up with the idea to make a pinup art of Padme Amidala on the side of their ship.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I think that's a deleted scene in the Clone Wars where Anakin walks up to see the Bad Batch and Oddball tagging their ship with essentially a pinup painting of Padme Amidala, and Anakin is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And Rex is like, "Oh shit!"
Fucking great. I need to see this.
Look up the extended scene. It's actually really funny.
Let's see, extended scene.
It was cut.
Let's see. I'd probably extended scene. Bad Batch tagging their ship.
I think so. Now we've got to deal with Cobb Vanth. He does some cool stuff, but not enough cool stuff, in my book. Interesting character.
Who's Omega?
Bruh, have you never watched Bad Batch?
No, I haven't.
God, you're missing out. That's one of the best Star Wars shows coming out recently. I'd even argue it's possibly better than Mandalorian.
I know, I've been...
Cobb Vanth, where do I rank you?
Oh, that guy, he was in Mando. He was pretty cool. He seemed cool. He seemed like a cool dude.
I'm having trouble ranking him. He'll go there.
Put him at great.
I put him in great. I put him where I think he belongs. Malgus. Now, he was a great villain for the games. He didn't really have much of a personality, but he was a good villain.
Yeah, Dark Malgus.
Darth Malgus. You better not.
Yeah, that's what I said, Dark Malgus.
Dark Malgus. Bruh.
As a Star Wars fan, I know how to piss people off. It's great.
Nihilus.
Other Star Wars fans off.
Nihilus also has no real character, but he's also got the most badass moveset in the entirety of the Star Wars universe, so he's by default better than Malgus. Revan. Revan is just Revan. Revan is by default in 99. We're not discussing anything. He's there. Dengar is a Rule of Cool character, so he's going with the rest of them. Dexter Jettster.
He seemed like a cool dude.
He was a cool dude, and he's the reason Obi-Wan found Kamino and got the clones. So he's going right there. That sound good? Above Wolf and the others, but not above
I think that's
Krennic
fair.
and the Spy.
I think he should be above all of the clones, considering it's partially because of him that they were found.
You want to put him in Chad?
Yes.
Let's put him in 99.
Dude, his diner the food looks so good.
Let's put him in 99.
Very
Alright,
well.
Owen Lars. He is technically the reason that Anakin wasn't found by Vader, because Luke wasn't found by Vader, because Luke was going to go...
how would Anakin have been found?
He's basically the reason Luke wasn't found by Vader, because he stopped Luke from going to the Imperial Academy, which Beru didn't actually have anything against. So he's technically more of an important reason Luke isn't evil than Beru is. Beru would have been complacent in Luke becoming evil, which is a funny thing to think about. Alright. Poggle the Lesser. He has some fun moments in the Clone Wars. He's a great villain. He has some of the greatest arcs.
He's called the Lesser.
He's called the Lesser because he's the advisor to the Queen. He's literally the second most important in person on his entire fucking planet. and it's a hive mind planet. So the fact that he is sentient enough to make his own decisions in a hive is fucking insane. Quinlan Voss. He does some cool shit. He's pretty interesting. Same tier.
You said he. I have to say, put him lower.
Nope. Fuck you. Wat Tambor. Wat Tambor
cool.
does
Put
some
him
interesting
higher.
stuff. He's not someone I particularly care about, but he does some interesting stuff. I'll put him with Pog the Lesser and Newt Gunray. Maybe less than Pog the Lesser, because all Wat Tambor ever does in the Clone Wars is get cut. Newt. Like the animal.
I know.
Now we've got to deal with... Oh, God, I can't remember his name.
Who's that guy in the X-Wing gear?
I know who he is. He's Luke's best friend. I forgot his name.
Han Solo.
No, Luke's best friend was never
Why
Han
is
Solo.
Starkiller on here?
You know Starkiller? Because some of the non-canon characters are
He killed
included.
Han Solo
Starkiller did not kill Han Solo. What are you talking about?
in one of the games. He did.
It's a version of the games. I can't remember his name, though. I think this is... God, I can't remember his name. I can't believe I can't remember his name.
I've seen the clip of him pulling down a Star Destroyer.
I think this is Biggs. Is his name? I think Biggs is his name.
I
Oh
think he
yeah.
died in the
I remember
Death
his name.
Star.
I remember he doesn't die in the Death Star. I remember his name. He actually survives in the rebellion. He does a lot of cool stuff. His name is Biggs Darklighter, the childhood best friend of Luke Skywalker. That's a Chad name right there. And he's got no force powers, going up against force users on a regular basis. He goes in the same place of Chad as Dexter Jettster.
Oh no, he's kind of just a dude.
I mean, yeah, but if that's the case, we gotta bring down Dexter. Alright, so... Thank you for being fair. So Biggs is a fun character. I
But
really
only
like his
if
name.
I get to be unfair in a second.
No, I'm being fair.
I'm gonna hold this card for a few minutes and wait till I can have the best opportunity to be unfair.
No. No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So now we have...
You better be careful. There might be some pretty girls coming up.
I
They
don't
call
know
me
her...
Master Roshi for a reason.
I can't remember her name. She's the girl Boba Fett saved. Fennec Shand.
Put her in 99.
Fennec Shand. She does some cool stuff. She's in the Bad Batch show for a little bit. She does some
Oh my
interesting
god,
things.
Giancarlo Esposito?
She's Jango Fett level, maybe.
Alright, that's fair.
Gregor dies a hero, and I love him, and he's...
I don't know
feel
him.
so
Put
bad
him in
for
I don't
him.
know.
No. He's
Put him where he belongs.
He's at least
Don't
going
know.
in Legendary. No, maybe Amazing. He's Cody level at the least. He is him. The Frog
He's
Woman...
not her, though.
The Frog Woman, I'll put her in the same level, just barely above the animals, because I can't remember their names. I know what they do.
That's
I don't care about
racist.
them. That's not what I mean, and you know it.
You're racist.
Slick was the first bad clone.
Slick
or
dick. Let's
bad.
go.
What? Slick was
What?
the first bad clone. He betrayed the clone army, and I say bad in air quotes because technically he betrayed the clone army for coin, but he only did it because he thought the clones were slaves, which he's fucking right. So I'll put him above Heavy, but not above Oddball. You know what? He's more important than Oddball. He's more important than Oddball, but not Wolf. So I'll put him above Oddball.
I'm sorry, I
I
can't let you
might
put him
even
above Oddball.
I
Oddball
might
has done
even I
something
might
I
even
agree
bring
with.
Wolf. I might even bring Wolf higher. All right, Gree. Gree is going to go in the absolute bottom of this tier.
I don't know.
Gree is right here. He's this clone. He's in the movies a little bit. He's in the show once. He doesn't do anything important ever, but he's a clone, and he does some badass shit. So he's by default there. 2 Commando Squad members. So we're dealing with Boss and Scorch. Boss and Scorch are going with the rest of the Commando Squad. Without a fucking doubt. We have to deal with... Okay.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Giancarlo, yes. But his name in the show is Moff Gideon.
I know, he was menacing.
Moff Gideon was actually a really good villain. I liked it a lot. It was better than most of the characters.
He's in fact the rightful ruler of Mandalore.
Yes, he is, technically. No, technically the Mandalorian is, but he gave it up to Bo-Katan because he doesn't want to lead. I will put him...
Because he's a
I'll
coward.
put him below Grogu, but above the Mando. In backstory, because he's just that good. This lady. I can't remember her name, but she was funny as hell. She mentioned how she screwed a Jawa. She's by default in Gonk tier. So there you go. You get a human in Gonk tier.
Finally, the first one.
Shakti. She was basically the mother of the clones. She watched over them, taught them all. She was perfect in every way. I love her. She's a good person.
She can mother my children. Smash.
God dang it, dude. Do you care the fact that she's like 60 years old?
Has that stopped me before?
No. I'm just hoping it does now. The Bendu is literally the Force incarnate.
Don't worry, it's gonna get worse.
Force. He's one of the Force incarnate beings, like the ones. He is the Bendu. I like him a lot. Are the ones
on this list?
The ones were not on this list.
That's bullshit. The daughter is very nice.
Of course.
Very pleasing on the eyes.
I might put him... The Bendu doesn't do much. I might put him above Nihilus, just because he doesn't do much. But he is a fun character. He teaches Kanan, though. He does teach Kanan how to use the Force even with his blindness, though, so that might bring him up a little.
That's fair.
These are all some very closely ranked characters. I don't know where to put him. I'll put him there next to Mother Taliesin. I'll put him next to Mother Taliesin. The entirety of the Bad Batch is just... The Bad Batch is just... All of them are legendary.
I don't know. I think he should only go in amazing.
Honestly, even above... Not above Sabine. Close to above Sabine, but not above Sabine. I'll put him above Boba. Tech had one of the greatest deaths. Hunter was one of the greatest characters. Wrecker is fucking hilarious, but he's also a very well-written character.
Gonk.
Omega is right along with them.
I need to say it. Smash.
Omega is like 9.
Never mind.
Biologically 9. Biologically 9.
Mentally.
No. You don't understand. Look at this face. Look at the shoulders. Look at her height compared to the Kaminoans. She is in every way a 9-year-old.
Run away at maximum possible speed. I will not.
You have gotten...
I said run away. I am avoiding the child.
Now, after screaming smash...
I didn't know. I haven't watched Bad Batch yet.
You didn't know? That's the same argument a lot of pedos make. You're like...
I didn't know she was 9. I didn't know she needed to go to first grade the next day.
It's like, oh my god. You're like that meme with the guy who sounds like Mr. Crocker, who's like... The lady walks up to him and he's like, "What?" She's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Waiting for a friend." And she's like, "You mean the 11-year-old you've been sending feet pictures to?" And he's like, "I heard she was 12."
Oh.
Starkiller, he has a fun character arc. I'll put him above Cobb Vanth.
Put him in Gonk.
I'll put him above Cobb Vanth, but maybe even above Cad Bane. I'll put him right there. I think this is Warful.
Well, random Wookiee number 537.
Not random
They're
Wookiee.
all the same.
He's Captain Tarful, I think. Captain Tarful. No, this isn't Tarful. I know who this is. This is the Wookiee bounty hunter from the Boba Fett show. I don't care about him in the slightest. He is a rule of cool character. Reva's Commander, I think is her name.
Her? Oh, it's her.
It's Reva.
Eh. I don't like her
Could have
much.
been better written. She's better than... She's better than Bib Fortuna.
For real.
She's better than Bib
Fortuna. She doesn't even get a smash from me.
I cannot remember who this lady is. She led the Jedi Path. She led the Jedi path. She did a couple of interesting things. She was an important character in her show for Kenobi. She did save a couple of people's lives. I might put her on the same level as...
Obi-Wan.
I might put her in the same level as Grease. The fake Jedi. I could not care less about you.
Fake Jedi?
The false Jedi. He was a false Jedi. He was trying to trick people into giving him money to have them lead them to the path. He was a real piece of shit.
Just like me, for real.
He was a piece of shit, but he's an interesting piece of shit, so I'll put him with Newt Gunray, the slimy bastard. Now, I remember who these guys are, bits and pieces. He worked on the path as well, if I remember correctly, but he wasn't nearly as important. He showed up in like half a scene, so I will put him below the Martinez sisters. Now we have... I literally can't even remember who this guy is. I don't remember who he is, what he did, what his name was. I can't remember any of it.
He looks like he's from that Andor show.
I think he's from Andor, but I can't remember. Now, this...
A Vault-Tec representative.
No, do you know who this is?
I'm not playing Fallout right now.
The Senator of Chandrilla. So, do you know who that is? It's Mon Mothma. Just like Bail Organa, those two started the rebellion. Technically, it was Mon Mothma, Bail Organa, and Padme Amidala that started the rebellion, but... Ram Koda. Ram Koda was an absolute chat. He got blinded.
His name sounds too close to mine. Put him in the bottom.
Ram Koda trained Starkiller, even after Starkiller blinded him. Starkiller tried to kill him, blinded him. Starkiller tried to blind him. Starkiller tried to kill him, failed, blinded him, led him to fall to his death. He survived, and then even after all of that, even knowing that Starkiller was evil, he still trained Starkiller and actually turned Starkiller to the light. So I don't know what to tell you. That's pretty Himothy behavior.
I'll share Rom with him.
Now, I can't remember his name. This is the droid that trained... That, he was pretty funny. He dressed as Darth Maul. He did some murderous psychopath stuff.
Gonkledy-doo.
He might go and gone.
He's hilarious.
He is funny.
No,
and he trained Starkiller. He trained Starkiller. Now, Juno Eclipse. Juno Eclipse. She doesn't do much importance. So she might just go with Maz Kanata and all the others.
Hi,
she's the love interest, and that's basically it. I really want to put Baru. I really want to put Baru, and I really want to put Baru and Lars and Shmi there. They're important to the story, but they aren't story-driven characters.
They aren't her. Now,
Dr. Aphra.
I don't know her.
Dr. Aphra.
Dr. Aphra. Didn't she try to romantically seduce Darth Vader?
No, not that I remember. If I remember correctly, she's the chief scientist for Vader. She's the chief scientist for Vader. She does some important shit. She gathers a lot of Sith relics. She's interesting. I'll put her on the same level as Nihilus.
Can you zoom in on her real quick? I want to get a good look.
No.
Dude, I can't see her. Zoom in.
This isn't even accurate to who she looks like. It's not even accurate to what she looks like in the comics. They've made her anime-ified.
She's going to my search history later
Bastila
anyway.
Shan.
Oh? Zoom in on her.
She is like Revan. She is like Revan. She turned Revan to the light side and became his wife.
Very nice.
British girl.
Well done.
She's from...
They call me Revan.
No, we won't. You're not Revan.
She can turn me to the light.
Scion. Scion goes the same level as Nihilus.
He's a dude, I don't care.
Kreia was a little more interesting than the three of them.
99.
She does more important stuff. I'll put her above Greef
She uses Trikata and 3 lightsabers at once. She needs to go higher.
I'll put her in this tier.
I get a lot of respect
Malgus. Malgus leads the Sith Empire during the time of the Old Republic game.
Malgus.
Darth Malgus is one of the most powerful Sith, other than Bane, when it comes to outright control. So I might put him... Mother Talzin level. Now we're getting to a bunch of characters I couldn't care less about. She's from Andor, and I know she does some important stuff. She's a friend of Andor.
She's pretty.
She doesn't really do a ton in the show, but she's there. So I'll put her with the Martinez sisters.
Alright,
This
my
guy is an
intrusive thoughts are
Imperial
hitting
from
me.
Mandor.
Dark Malgussi.
This guy's the Imperial from Mandor. I don't remember what he does. She's an Imperial from Mandor. I don't remember
He
what
got
she
some
does.
flayed, if I remember.
I don't remember what either of these people do.
Zoom in on the guy in the blue real quick. Oh no, he didn't get mind flayed.
These guys are all Imperials from the Andor show. I can't remember what any of them did.
Oh, he's from Andor, so I don't know.
So this group right here, this whole group
Lightning round.
is the team that leads to Andor being able to steal a shit ton of money from the Empire, and they're like a team of 7 regular people versus an army. So I mean that's pretty Chad behavior. I'll put them above the Zero and Kira and all of them. I'll put them like right here on the same level as Beckett. I'll put their whole crew on the same level as Beckett.
That's fair.
Because they do some badass shit. A lot of them die.
What's up with Fuzzy Shrek there?
Fuzzy Shrek. No, she's the... I can't remember her name. Yes, she's a Trandoshan.
Not human enough.
She's a
Not
Trandoshan.
human enough for me.
I can't remember what her name is. I think her name is...
Fuzzy Fiona.
No. What the fuck do you mean Fuzzy Fiona? God, you suck.
She looks fuzzy.
Nah, man. Just nah.
But that could just be how blurry my eyes are.
You're fuzzy. Her name is Sid. Sid. She gives a lot of jobs to the Bad Batch,
Sid the science kid?
but they betray her because she does eventually get them in deep shit, so they kind of just ditch her. She was a fun character, and I wish they actually made her a good guy in the end, instead of just an abusive owner, basically, but they didn't, so I'm going to put her in basically the same level I did Watto. Now this guy...
That's the mind flayed.
No, he's the Republic spy.
Oh,
Not the Imperial
man.
spy. The Imperial spy was the guy who got mind flayed. So, this guy was the Imperial spy. He seems to be trying to bring back Palpatine, which makes me hate him vigorously. It makes me put him in, don't think he should exist. But he is also an important character, and he does some cool shit. Indirectly. He slowly turns good for a bit before he gets sold out by the woman who he's with. So he might have ended up even being a good guy. So, I don't know, he might go here.
I found some excellent GIFs that I have posted.
Now this guy, Paz Vizsla. Guy dies like a Giga Chad, fighting dozens and dozens of clones of Gideon. Dies like a Giga Chad, he deserves it. The Armorer, born a Giga Chad.
Oh, she's so cool.
The Armorer, born a Giga Chad. She does all kinds of cool
take her
shit.
as wife.
Just, dude, shut up. Now we've got the cast from Ahsoka, the villains from Ahsoka. Baylan Skull is first. Baylan Skull gets lost on... There's some things I can't tell you, but there's a lot of things I can't tell you.
He got drugs.
There's a lot of things I can't tell you, but in gist, I'm going to say his character is actually right up here.
Oh, interesting.
Shin-Hati, her character.
I need you to scroll in on Shin-Hati.
Her character, right up here.
Scroll in. I need to get a good look at her. Smash.
Of course, literally any woman with a pulse, you'll smash. Anything with a pulse,
No.
you'll smash. Morgan
No,
Elsbeth.
I said no to Fuzzy Fiona.
Morgan Elsbeth. Morgan Elsbeth. She does some important
True
stuff.
bitch, I have to say no.
Morgan Elsbeth, she does a lot of important stuff. She's important to the story. She does some cool stuff.
Christ, how long have you been recording?
How long have I been recording for this whole thing? To
Yeah.
get to this final point, with all of these people in their specific ranks, you guys can pause.
Completed.
You guys can pause to see where you think they should be. Now, to see where this recording is, we are at 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Good
and I
God.
think that's where we're going to end it. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this tier list. You really enjoyed the last one. The last one got, I think, 150 views in the first 4 days. So,
And the
hopefully
next
you guys
one
all
we do
enjoyed.
will be a smash or pass.
No,
with the
it
whole
won't
group.
be. The next one we plan on doing
I'll
is
do what I can.
the next one we plan on doing is a ranking of
Dragon
the
Ball
movies and
arcs.
arcs of Dragon Ball. Hopefully you guys would all like to see that. I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.
After that, I'm gonna force them to do isekais.
No. Just
Yes.
no.